What's going on, everybody? Rob here, aka Trev2323, TREV2323. Subscribe, like, and share. Got a couple videos. It's Bedhead Sunday, although I don't got bedhead because I had to take a run. But we'll get back to that Rogaine stuff later because I'm still on my Rogaine. What I wanted to talk to you today about was these marbled crayfish and my tilapia. Look how big that sucker is back there. That's a female marbled crayfish. Huge. I know those look dirty or whatever. You actually got to take those out and scrub them if you want. But I leave them in there because I got some algae growing on them and it's pretty cool. But what I did recently is I did a water change in here. I got tons of mosquito fish. I mean, the mosquito fish are aplenty all over the place swimming around. I mean, those are just having babies left and right all over the place. This is the most natural environment that I do have. Trying to get that one in the bottom corner right there. And we always see little babies of the mosquito fish swimming around. But the marbled crayfish, none of them were on eggs for a long time. I have not had any marbled crayfish. But this heater in the front, you can't really tell. So there's the one in the back, but my blind butt couldn't see it. Well, I was running the tank at about 80 degrees, and when I was running it at about 80 degrees, these marbled crayfish weren't having any babies. So I lowered it down, and it's right around 76 degrees right now. And I'm trying to see, because I seen that one's on eggs already right now, all the way in the back. You see how she got her tail curled? She's on eggs. And it's been about a week since I lowered the tank. And look at this one trying to eat that thing right there. I don't know what the heck this one's doing. Look at, trying to dig out that whole piece right there. But that one's on eggs. And I didn't have any of them on eggs for maybe about a month. 2 months. None of them were on eggs. So I figured maybe it was the cycles. Maybe, I don't know. But I did lower the heat. So the heat were running. I always did a review on this. I love this light. This is just a LED light that I put in the top. Look at the difference in the tank right there. And that's how dark it is. So I shoot my video, I put that in there, and it looks nice and beautiful. But then I take it out, and this is what I take with me when I research anything. It's $29, I think. It's fully rechargeable, battery, self-contained. So this is running at 74 degrees now. So when it was hotter, it was like 78 or 80, the crayfish weren't having the babies. But this is the tank that, I mean, it's the most natural tank. I do got to keep cleaning all this algae, because, man, these LEDs really have the algae growing on here. Well, so I do have a crayfish on eggs now. It's one of them all the way in the back. These are juveniles still. They're not going to be on eggs. I'm surprised that one hasn't. Oh, there's the one on eggs all the way in the back right there. See if I can get it from this side. Nope, that's not the one on eggs. Try and find the one that's on eggs. Maybe she went in the tube. Maybe she went in the tube. There's one back in this tube. There's two in the tube. That one just pushed that one out. There's another one in that tube right there. There's some medium-sized ones. See that one all the way back there hiding? I'm telling you, there's another one. See the little side on that? They're hiding all within that. See, there's another one hiding in there. There's another one hiding in there. Look on the back right there. There's another one hiding right there. It is amazing. These there's so much marble crayfish in here that you don't realize how much are in here. But I do have one on eggs now. This is kind of the most peaceful tank to watch, really, to tell you the truth. And all it is marble crayfish and mosquito fish. And that's the only filter it has in there, that little biofilter right there. All it is an air pump hooked into there. I did put one of them things to push the water around right there. I got that for free. So out of all the tanks, this is kind of the most peaceful tank. This one and the koi tank. Squishy. These lights are off over here, but this guy is a big galoot. Man, look how huge that guy is right there. That's my big pacu. But the other thing I wanted to show you is because this is the other tank that I cleaned also. This one right here. And I'm looking for, let me find where she's at, Those are two males that are fighting for dominance right there. This is the male right here, and that's another male. He's getting a lot bigger though, that one right there. He's getting a lot bigger, but I can't find her. There was a little, this one right here, this one right here. she has eggs in her mouth. This is her second time with eggs, but she's still too small, I believe. That's a little female, but she has eggs in her mouth right now. See how she's mixing her mouth around? Look how she's mixing her mouth around. It looks like they're breathing kind of funny. She knows I'm watching her. See her mouth? That's her mixing the eggs around in her mouth to make sure that they're gonna hatch. So she is on eggs right now. This tank it would be a decent tank, but I have too much male tilapia in here. So the male tilapia are always fighting, and the male tilapia are the bigger ones right there. That's a male tilapia, like I said, that one right there. That's a male tilapia. Then this one's shooting him away is another male tilapia. She's back there mixing her eggs. Look at her, she's mixing her eggs. I gotta get her out of this tank. I gotta get the temperatures to match. So if this is tank's like 74 degrees, I might just put her in the other tank over there, because she'll protect her babies. If you see a tilapia, if she has her babies, you'll be able to see they live in her mouth for the first 3 days. With the tilapia, she opens her mouth and they come in and out of her mouth, and if she feels startled, she sucks them all back up in her mouth, and she keeps them babies after they hatch in her mouth for the first 3 days. But the bad thing is, if she's in this tank, all the other tilapia will try to eat her babies. So that's why it's best to get them out of this tank. Now if I put them in this tank over here with all these other small things, the crayfish won't eat her babies. Although these little mosquito fish may bother her babies, but she'll be able to keep these mosquito fish away from her babies. But the sad thing is, after 3 days, I gotta get her out of here because she'll eat these mosquito fish right here. So it's kind of a catch-22, and I'm not gonna set up another tank because I got way too many tanks. But after I did the partial in this one, and I did the partial in the other one, I took them all down, I didn't clean the other biofilter, I just cleaned this under tank filter, and I got eggs in both tanks going right now. There's the lights are off over here, but here's the koi right here. Look at this guy's whiskers. This guy got the longest whiskers ever. And there's the puffers in there, but they're dark right now, so you can't see them. Either way, I just wanted to bring you up to speed and show you that both the tilapia and the crayfish are on eggs. Alright, talk to you later. Bye-bye.